you guys can probably guess where I am right now. We're in the gym. So, actually, let's try this. See myself in the reflection of the mirror. So we're going to film on the camera while I work out. Gonna be interesting. Back day. Also, I've got lifting straps. I bought lifting straps like a month ago. Had them for like 2 or 3 weeks. Never actually used them. Like I never actually took them to the gym. So now we're about to go actually use the lifting straps for the first time. Gonna maybe hit a deadlift PR, maybe not. 5:26. Left the gym. Nice little back day. Morning, guys. 5:07. Let's go make coffee. Workbook 1 done for the day. So now we're about to go and have get a drink, a little break, and then come back for another hour of work. So far today, well not so far, I think today I've got planned out like 5 work blocks, so 5 hours of work. About to go and what's next? Film videos. Film videos time. Let's go. Nice little setup. This is the new setup from now on. Content creation setup. Mic and camera going. This is sick. This is sick. I might have to buy a new mic. So, I mean, these mics are fine. These mics work fine, but I'm gonna have to probably buy a shotgun mic. Next pay, we buying that mic.
First or second, but I won't never be last. How could you be so heartless? How could you be so...
Are you listening?
Nope. Morning. It is currently 5, it's about 20 past 5 in the morning. It is Monday, the 28th of July. So, obviously, it being the 28th of July, it is nearly the end of the month. And every month we get to this point where it's the end of the month now. And you've got to look back and reflect over the month. And there's some months where like I worked really hard. There's some months where like I did nothing. And there's some months where like I did good, but I could have done better. Where you're like, you know, I was coasting at like 70% effort. Like I could have gone harder. I could have focused more. I could have tried harder. I could have stuck to the plan more. I could have been more aware. I could have been more awake. I feel like this was one of those months where it was sort of up and down from like really going all in like 90%, 95% effort to like, dropping down to like 50-60% effort and then back up. It was sort of like on and off. I'd say most of the month I coasted around about 70-75% effort, but I definitely could have gone harder. I definitely could have worked harder. I definitely could have, not even like doing more, but just like not getting distracted. I feel like this month I got distracted a lot. I went off course a lot, just on the fact of like, if I sit down to do a work block and I end up scrolling my phone for 15 minutes, that destroys the whole work block. If I have 4 hours of work to do, but I only do 3, then that's, I could have done more. If I get home from work or school and I immediately, sit on my phone for 20 minutes to calm down and relax like a normal person, right? And then that'll happen and I'll end up wasting more time, and then because I've got that, it just doesn't lead to anything positive, just, relaxing. One thing I've done a few times, I've caught myself like, oh, well, I need to relax, I need to rest, right? No, I don't need to rest, I haven't done anything. Even if I come home from a 10-hour shift and I'll sit on my phone for 20-25 minutes, why? What did I do that I needed to sit on my phone for? And even if I had worked hard, which I do, it's physical labour for 10 hours most of the time, 8-10 hours, I don't need to sit on my phone. I can do something else. I can eat some food, drink coffee, stretch, whatever. But I just would catch myself just coping, I need to, rest and recover or whatever, and go on my phone. And that's something I don't want to do. So this month, the month of July, although it's been quite productive, although it's been the first 30-something days of Project 4-180, the next month is going to be a lot more thought out. Today, I'm going to do a lot of planning. I don't want to get as distracted. I don't want to just be coasting at 70-80% effort. I want to be focused. I want to be 100% in. If I have 10 minutes to do work at some random time throughout the day, I'm going to spend that 10 minutes doing something productive, doing work. I don't want to just be oh look, I've got 5 minutes, I'll just scroll on my phone, and then 20 minutes later I was like, oh shit, I'm late now. I don't want my phone just distracting. I caught myself getting distracted on my phone a lot more in the last month than the month before, right? Even just the last 2 weeks, earlier in the month it's way better. The last sort of 2 weeks I've been getting distracted on my phone a lot, and that's not something that I really want to happen. So, yeah, just really planning things out, staying thought out, staying ahead of time, staying knowing what I'm doing, making sure that making sure that this journal on my desk is filled out every day with the schedule and with the to-do list every single day. I think I've only done it 3 times in the last 2 weeks. That needs to be done every day. I need to get back to the morning routine. I haven't really had a morning routine this month. It's sort of just been get up, get dressed, drink water, drink coffee, push-ups, work, which is sort of a routine, but it's I do push-ups anyway. I drink coffee anyway. I got to get up anyway. I got to get dressed anyway. So it's not really other than the push-ups, it's not really a morning routine. Drink a bottle of water. Is that really you gotta drink water anyway? So I feel going forwards for the month of August, I want to, 1, bring back morning pages, 2, bring back the 3 to 5 minute meditation while listening to a podcast. The reason for doing meditation while listening to a podcast is you might think, oh, meditation should be silent, meditation should be to, really quiet and relax and just to calm down, and it is. But at the same time, if you're able to meditate and completely calm your thoughts and stop thinking really fast and calm your brain while also listening to something motivational, something that's going to want to make you work harder, that's the best time to program your brain to listen to that podcast, because your brain is clear, so you're fully focused on the podcast, fully focused on taking in that energy. So if you can find a podcast that's really motivational, that's really inspiring, that's really just calling you out, I've got a handful of podcasts that I've saved in my Apple Podcasts. They're the same podcast I'll just play every morning, and it'll just motivate the shit out of me. And it's why not? It's free energy. People say motivation is bad. No, motivation is good. I farm motivation. I listen to the same podcast every single day. I do the same things. If I want motivation, I look to the same places. I do the same things to get me energy. I do the same things to look for motivation. I do the same things whenever I want to feel sort of semi-depressed, so I can just work harder. It's just, I can just farm motivation. I made a video a few days ago talking about how I don't believe in motivation. It's the same thing, because I can endlessly find motivation in anything. This camera that I'm looking at right now, I can see myself in this camera, and I go, imagine what it would be like. Like, the other day I was sitting here, and I was thinking, imagine what, I'm talking to the camera. I'm like, imagine what it would be like if I had like 10 kilos more muscle. I'd be so much more credible. If I was way more jacked, if I was shredded and jacked, I'd get way more views. I'd stand out more, I'd be more credible. Like, that's the type of things I think about when I'm looking at this camera. I look at the camera and go, holy shit, I have a professional camera. I have a proper camera, not a GoPro, not a phone, not a camcorder, a camera, a Sony camera with mics, with a screen that I can look at myself in. I find motivation in anything. There's behind the camera, there's black curtains. And I can find motivation in the fact that I know behind those curtains it's dark and everyone's asleep and I'm awake. Now, does that make me sound cocky? Does that make me sound arrogant? Does that make me sound like I'm a dickhead? Yes. I know a lot of people, if I say that to them, they're like, you're a dickhead. You know, but you know what? I don't give a shit. You know why? Because it makes me better. The fact that I can sit here and be semi-arrogant and think that and just sort of kind of half tell myself that everyone else is asleep and I'm the one working hard. Am I working harder than most people? Not really. But if I tell myself I am, I'm going to work harder anyway. If you tell yourself you can run a marathon, you'll probably do it. Because most people, maybe not most people, but a lot of people, most athletes can run a marathon physically, but it's your mind that stops you. You could probably hit that bench PR if you just kept pushing and didn't stop unless you physically could not get the bar off your chest. But you stop, why? Because you don't think you can do it, so you give up. Even if you're not going to get the PR, you're better off to keep pushing anyway. It's your mind that will slow you down, not the fact that you can't do it. 95% of the time, your body could keep going. Now, is it going to be healthy or not? Who knows? But most of the time, your body can keep going. If you're going for a run, your body could run for ages. You could run for hours. The average person could run for hours physically. They could, if they actually just 100% fully committed, anyone could probably run for hours. But their mind will be fighting against them the entire time. And I'm not saying it's like I'm better than someone, because this is me, I know this. If I try and run for an hour straight, I will stop, I'll rest, I'll take breaks, I'll probably give up. Because my mind is not at a point where it's like, I'm not at a point where I can just run for an hour straight. Now, can I go and run for 10 minutes straight and not stop? Yeah, I can. Can I go onto the treadmill and go, okay, today I'm going to beat my last pace? Right, yeah, I have. Recently, I've been getting on the treadmill, doing a kilometre on the treadmill at the beginning of every workout, the end of every workout. I'm doing it for a couple of weeks now, maybe a month. And I'm trying to, my average pace, I'm trying to get it up every single time. So the average pace started at like 7 minutes, a 7-minute kilometre, which is like 10 kilometres a minute, 10 kilometres an hour, or whatever this thing is, 10 speed, or whatever it's called. And now I've gone from 7 to running like 4:20, 4:30. And so now I'll do like my warm-up at like 5-minute kilometre, and at the end I'll do like 4:30 for the cardio. So like the first one's more of like a warm-up to just get going, so I might run at like 10 or 11, like 10 speed or 11 speed. At the end I'll go at like 12, 13, 14, because I'm pushing my mind, and every time I get faster, I'm getting stronger, I'm becoming more disciplined. So, I have no idea what the point of this video was. I don't know what I was saying at the start of this. But I need to focus. I need to not get distracted. I need to plan out my days. I said this a month and a half ago and I haven't done it yet. I said I want to plan out my work blocks. I want to have a full schedule based on every week, so that every day of the week, I don't have to plan my new stuff out every night. I need to know every single day of the week what I need to do, what needs to be done, what I'm doing at this time of the day, what I'm doing at 1 p.m, 4 a.m, 3 a.m, not 3 a.m, I'm sleeping at 3 a.m, 3 p.m. I need to plan out my week, but I need to plan out every day of the week and have work blocks based on what day of the week it is. And I haven't done that, and it's been more than a month. That was the end of May. That was June. I said that. No, the end of June. I said that in June. It's now almost August. I haven't done it yet. That's how much like unfocused I've been. Have I been working hard? Yeah, most of the time. Have I been going as hard as I could? No. Have I been ultra focused like I said I wanted to be all of the time? No. Sometimes, yeah. I have not been doing what needs to be done or what I need to do, which is not acceptable. I need to get that done. But yeah, focus. You could probably keep going. I know I could probably work harder. Not probably. I know I can work harder. I know I could focus more. I know I could ignore the distractions and do it. It's a matter of not physically, it's my mind. Your mental state is the thing that's stopping you. So you need to train your mind, train your discipline, train your motivation. Motivation is a feeling, it's a vibe. I started saying motivation is not an emotion, it's a vibe. Because it comes and goes quicker than emotions. You can get angry. You'll be angry for hours. Whether you show it or not. If you get angry, you're angry for hours. If you get happy, you'll be happy for a while, right? But if you feel motivated, it might go in 3 minutes. Motivation could come and go in 30 seconds. It's not even an emotion at this point. It's just a vibe. It's a feeling. So, 1, get focused. 2, plan out the week. 3, work harder. Stop being a bitch. 4, don't get distracted. 5, work harder. It's your mind that is stopping you, not your body. You can do more. Once you realise you can do more, you'll just do more. I'm going to go get ready. It's like 5:30 in the morning. I don't know how long this video is, but it is 5:32, so probably like a long video. Sorry for the rant. Actually, I'm not sorry for the rant. This is my video. And I hope you enjoyed this little rant. Hope you got something out of this. Goodbye.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip, and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I win it all.
Look at this. Haha. So, it is currently the 1st of August. Now, being the 1st of the month means a few things have to be done. But for me, my month sort of started 4 days ago on the 28th, because the 28th, it was 1 month into Project 4-180. And it's 4 days in and I still haven't made the new habit tracker, which I need to do that because the current habit tracker doesn't really have a morning routine built into it, whereas I need a morning routine built into the new one. And just a few new things to get the month going. Although it's only the 1st of August, I'm 4 days behind. So, what we're going to do tonight is it's currently 8:16 PM and I still want to shave my head. But I've got to do a habit tracker, I've got some TAFE stuff to finish. You can't see this, but I've just been sort of quickly loading in some clips for the vlog. So yeah, just trying to organise the camcorder footage. There's sort of, I don't know how I feel about the camcorder footage. Like, I'm going to use it, it's decent enough. It looks cool, it has that really vintage look, the camera's shaky, it's super low quality, it looks like you're filming it on like an iPhone 5, like it looks like it was filmed in like 2010, it looks cool. But the mic on the camcorder was pretty terrible, it was like a $3 shotgun mic from Kmart, so it's not the best mic, so the audio is quite bad, so you gotta like vamp the audio up as much as I can without absolutely destroying the already terrible audio, so that's gonna be a challenge. In all honesty, I'm just trying to put together content. I feel like I'm gonna create stuff no matter what because I like making videos. It's just of like, if I don't put pressure on myself to work and to create, it'll be slow. I just need to keep on top of the schedule, which the habit tracker is going to be one of the biggest things for that, so I'm going to get the habit tracker done tonight. So it doesn't matter if I'm getting 6 hours of sleep, 5 hours of sleep, the habit tracker will get done. Ideally before 9, but it's 8:21, I'm still going to shave my head, shower, clean the crap off my bed, and then draw out a habit tracker, which will take 5-10 minutes anyway, so who knows. I've really learned over the last few months that there's a fine line between working hard and sacrificing for what needs to be done and just wasting time, because I found that if I consistently sleep less than 7 hours, my productivity will drop, but if I'm in bed by 9 and up at 4, then I will be a lot more productive. But if I'm staying up until 9:30, 10, 10:30, I'm still going to get up at 4. Like, it's very rarely that I don't get up at 4 or about 4, right? It's very rarely I'm not out of bed awake by 10 past 4. But it's quite common, in fact, more often than not, that I'm not in bed by 9, that I'm not in bed until 9:30, 10 PM, right? And that's not ideal, because that will detriment every other area of my life, because you just don't have the energy, you don't have the sort of, not the fire, but like you don't have the fuel to go, and so you'll go through your day, and the things that don't require much energy will be fine, right? Sitting down and writing will be fine, or the schoolwork will be fine, or cooking the thing, or whatever it is, the baseline tasks that don't require that much focus and energy will be fine. But you'll notice it when you go to record videos and you got to keep blinking because you've got dry eyes because you're tired. Or you'll notice it when you try and sit down and focus on your brain, you just can't focus and you get tired. Like, you'll notice it in the tasks where it requires mental effort. Alright, so I've been sitting here at the desk for about an hour and a half looking for music. I've gone through multiple different music websites, and then I've gone through YouTube Audio Library, found a couple of nice songs, downloaded them. They'll do. But yeah, it's been sitting here for a while, finding some music for the vlog, making the vlog, looking through the camcorder footage and the iPhone footage, and me unboxing the camera, and all that sort of stuff, looking at the footage, trying to put it all together, because the vlog that I'm working on, vlog 5, some of it was filmed on the camcorder, some of it was filmed on the phone, some of it was filmed on the camera. So the stuff from the camera is fine because it's all dated, right? The stuff from the phone's fine, but the stuff from the camcorder says it's all filmed from January 2023. Guarantee it was not filmed in January 2023. I didn't buy the camcorder until April 2025. So I've now got to go back through and piece it all together and organise all that. But not too much of a job. Also, I don't know if I talked about this in the vlog, but I'm bald now, so that's that. But yeah, I'm bald. So right now I'm about to probably go and make a coffee, have some food, and then film some videos, because I need to film videos. Because I have videos to film, because I need to film the videos. Anyway,